So, let's see. How is the blue gray highlights? Okay, what do you think? I think they're gone. What do you think? I think they're gone. There's the light right there. Does my hair look blue or gray? If it looks a little blue, then that's okay, I guess, because I like blue. I don't know, we'll see. Oh! Oh, yes, I do have a big face. Is that what you just said? I'm just kidding. It's not what you said. I just joking. Just having a little fun. Just joking. I'm trying to get everything. Here comes Piper with the Ryru. Oh, and again, if you're on Facebook, definitely come over to YouTube. And hi, Michelle. Hi, Sarah. J-Rock, of course. Hi, Heather. Hey, Sandy. I know, they look really good, don't they? Even though my hair looks really, I don't know, whatever. It's been a long day. Julie, dude, how you doing, dude? Dude. Okay, so I am sitting in my house trying to go what's the best. This might just be the best angle that I can get right now. And now we're going to have a conversation. Let's have a conversation. It's like you're hanging out with me. I'm hanging out with you. We're going to spend some time just talking about stuff, seeing how everything's going and what's happening and what's new. So I am going to where am I going to be? I'm going to be at Sal's on the 29th. I am going to, the 29th is a Sunday. Oh, hi, Susan. I'm going to be at Sal's on the 29th doing a group reading, but it's a fundraiser. So normally when I do Sal's, I got to play with my hair for a little bit and then try not to touch it, right? Because it's so annoying. I understand. I've watched it and I can't. Okay, there we go. Anyway, the 29th is going to be a fundraiser. And the fundraiser is the normal fee that I usually have is about $50, is $35 a person at Sal's because it's where I've started. It's what I do. But this is a very important fundraiser, and it's for Christina's, and she's on here. Kissy's grandson, EJ, is fighting brain cancer. It's a medulloblastoma, and I think I'm going to be asking people to donate on top of. So instead of being $35 a ticket, it's $50 a ticket. And so we're increasing it. There's a 44-person limit in that room. So I'm going to try to be gauging. Listen, I'm going to try to be gauging how many people are coming, because if there's more than 44, I mean, if we could pack the Civic Auditorium with people, let's do that. So so I'm trying to get an idea. If there's going to be more than 44 people, I need to know, and then so that we can accommodate or adjust where we're going. So, and if there's less than 44, then that's also fine. But I just want to make sure that these kids, because I just found out, I mean, literally today, even with insurance that they have, that one shot is $400 to help him not feel sick after he gets around to chemotherapy. Right now he's getting his, I think he's on his last day, and he's in need of a shot. So there was a great bake sale, and then there was a spaghetti dinner there. I think there's a dance. I don't know, Kissy, could you put on there everything that's going on for EJ? Because I don't have that. And I will tell you, I don't get to see all of your comments until after I get done with Mediumship Monday. So when I get done, then I see a whole ton of messages that I didn't get as it was happening. And now on YouTube, I think that's a little bit different. There, you can look at my wall. Can you hand me that, please? Mm-hmm. Yes, please. No, the whole bin. Yes, please, sir. Thank you very much, sir. Appreciate it, sir. Oh. Thank you, honey. Have a good time. Love you, Mom. Love you too, baby. I'm just changing things. Sorry. I know, dead air, all that kind of stuff. But I figure You guys are the most forgiving of people, so I'm sure you'll forgive me. There we go. There. Okay, I feel better about it now. Not so crazed. Not so, my back is hurting me, so I don't know, I'm just having back issues, you know. So the 29th, I will be at Sal's Italian Restaurant in Tecumseh, and the doors will open at 4 o'clock. Again, they open at 4 o'clock so you can come. You can come with your family, you can come with your friends. You can make new family and new friends. And, oh, you like that? All right, thank you, Julie. It's much better now. and hopefully I can get Kissy or some of her family to stand up and have a conversation about what he is going through so that you can understand how important it is to give, because I will be, you know, shaking the trees while we're there. And I will have another jar to give so that you can give a little bit of extra money if you have it. All right. That being said, I want to talk a little bit about adult life. Now, I know that I think I've told you guys that I really want to start a band. I don't want to call it what do I want to call it. Everybody remember what I want to call it? Middle Age Rage. That's the name of my band. Or at least I'm going to do all merchandise. So nobody steal it from me. Oh, your back is hurting too? It's painful when your back hurts, man. It's no fun.
Who did this?
Hey. So, yeah, my back is killing. It's not killing me. It's reminding me that my back is still there and I need to take care of it. So that's kind of where I want to talk about. The past few weeks have been really big weeks for me. A little bit of happiness, a little bit of sorrow, a lot of sorrow, different kinds of sorrow, different kinds of like grief, right? There's different kinds of grief you go through. You can go through grief when people die. You can also go through grief when things don't work out the way you really wanted them to work out, or that they may seemingly be working out the way you think they're working out. They could be doing something totally different, but you don't know. So, okay, if you go to, I'm sorry, I'm interrupting this broadcast right now to read what Kissy wrote, and then I'm gonna pin her comment. If you go to #SuperEJStrong, it will take you to his Facebook page, and those fundraisers are listed in, and Janny, you are, okay, I don't need to read that. You guys can all read that. So there's the pinned comment. Go to #SuperEJStrong. Okay, it's going to sound crazy. Go to #SuperEJStrong on Facebook, I'm assuming. Or are you talking about the gram? Or are you talking about the snap? What you talking about? Okay. Whatever one it is, #SuperEJStrong. I'm sure somebody will tell me. And we're going to be talking about, they'll list all the fundraisers. The bake sale fundraiser for EJ got something like, oh, there you go. There's a link. Oh, it's the link. All right, there we go. Facebook, it's the Facebook, and it's link. It's the Facebook. I'm going to see, well, I can't really see where it takes me right now. So, how's everybody over there on YouTube still hanging out with me? Good, glad to see it. Definitely make sure you share this broadcast. We talk about a lot of things. Every week is different, and every week kind of demands what, and shapes. My week shapes how these go. So I want to say this week, I have started taking care of like I feel this like really big hip issue that's very, very painful. And before I had children, which I love very much, and I think they're amazing. I love my kids, you know, as everybody loves their kids. But before I had my kids, I would run like 3 miles, do like half an hour, 45 minutes on a Nordic track. Then I would teach a Pilates class, and I would just, I don't know that Zaya's on here at all, but but I would do all these things. And I had 3 babies in 16 months, and kind of, you know, just my life turned into their lives. So they're kind of old. They're older now. They're still young kids. They're not adults walking around in the world. So, but I'm finally seeing where, I need to take care of myself. So I really wanted to talk a little bit about how do you take care of yourself? And here's the hardest part, right? Like, I know what I used to do. I know how hard I used to work out. I know I used to be in front of people being the drill sergeant working out. And I used to love it. I loved working out. It's so much fun. I don't know how many out there loved working out, because I totally love working out. It's so much fun. And I started PT today. I went to this their HPC. It's like Human Performance Collective. That's what they are. They're in Ann Arbor, and he just like digs into all your pressure points. Just, literally, I'm yelling obscenities in there when nobody else is around, and it's so painful. And what ends up happening is after he's done, I stand up, I sit up, I get up, I feel so much better. And then today I put the work into it. I followed that up with doing some come here, baby. You say hi. Say hi. Who's Riley? Hi, honey. Hi. See him hugging me back? So I went there, and I realized that this. Come here, it's okay. I realized that you actually have to take care of yourself. And here's the biggest part. It's not just about we preach all about taking care of ourselves. What I want to say is that there's another component to it. The component is how you take care of yourself and humble yourself to be you are where you're at, loving yourself. Now, here's the journey, right? This is one of the things that happened. Hi, Bill, how you doing? Before you spend the first part of your life like gaining information, how the world works, how this works, where you're going, what you're doing. And then you spend the next part of your life kind of understanding how you're affecting the world. I mean, obviously there's outliers on each side. There's some people that never get it. There's some people that get it, when they're 20, and then they'll go, oh my God, how did you get it? We don't really know. They don't really know. But what we do know is this. You will have a moment of reckoning. I just went to a moment of where you have to like really say, it's okay. I actually really need to learn how to love myself. And to love ourselves is to begin this journey inward. Now, my goal in mediumship and my goal in spirit coaching and my goal in is supporting you in your process is for you to not need me anymore. You don't need a crutch on a medium. I mean, of course, we can always be friends. I'm friends with lots of you out there. But my goal is for you not to need me. My goal is for you to go out, then begin your own sort of experience and moments and understandings. And a lot of the people that I work with actually go on and they're reading tarot cards, they're doing energy work, they're working in front of other people, they're doing things that they couldn't before, that held them back. So it's a work of really rediscovering that inner highway back to yourself. So that being said, you have to love yourself where you're at. I know there's many times when I'm on here and I'm like, you got to talk about your energy, vibration, frequency, because that's what we are. That's what we are. I want to kind of put it like this. I want to like let's have a little conversation, you and me. Because we always think that our 100% soul is in our body. Your 100% soul is not in your body. Your 100% soul is so much bigger than what your body can handle. Probably tear us all apart, right? So you have a bit of your soul that's on the other side, most of your soul on the other side, and a bit of your soul here, which is one of the reasons why we're separated from ourselves and we're separated from the oneness of everything that is. So we come to this earth and then we just begin to build on fear and fear and fear and fear. And it's everywhere all the time. And I'm going to even pull in JP Morgan to this, right? JP Morgan today, I don't know if any of you follow, it's hard not to follow the news, but okay. So I barely listen to the news because it's not healthy. It's not happiness for me. It brings my energy and vibration frequency down. So I really am selective about what I listen to. So I listened today how there were for the past 18, I think it's 18 years. It might have been longer. That might have been 28 years, 30 years. Three worked at JP Morgan Chase. What's that? Oh, the shower. 3 people worked for JP Morgan Chase, and they altered the platinum, gold, silver. What's the one in catalytic converters? Palladium, that's what it is. They altered the markets. So they made it so that then they were worth more than they were really worth. So they inflated it against how much, so that people would pay more and they would make more money. They were betting the futures, not the actual stock market, but the futures. Totally something different. But they were playing with the futures, and they rigged it so bad and so beautifully that they got away with it for like 18 years. But I want to like offer this. When you look at it from this point of view, when you're like, I need to sell my money, I need to sell the gold I have to do it now, I have to do it now, I have to do it now. There's a fear that there's not going to be enough of anything. That we're always working from this not enough, this fear of something, fear of not loving ourselves, fear of being alone, fear of not being into the world, fear of just being totally unlovable. This is where our fears come from. And it's exacerbated in this culture that we have right now. So we have this culture that's like, no, you got to be afraid. You got to be afraid because, silver's going up so much. Gold's going up so much. Your catalytic converter. I wonder how much it brought up catalytic converters. I mean, think about that. You think about catalytic converters. They all use palladium. Have you guys heard about people who've gotten their catalytic converters like ripped out? There was, I think, a mall somewhere around here, and somebody just went clink, 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 clink down the line. Took it all out for palladium. Not plutonium. That's totally something different. That's not good. Nobody is. So what we end up having, and I've seen like great conversation in the chats, and what we're talking about, thoughts are powerful. Living in lack is powerful. But the base of all of that is being in fear. Fear, fear, fear. And I'm going to challenge you to do something this week. Now, if you have a body ache, it's even better. So I can't remember who has the backache. Who has the backache? Raylene, your back is hurting too. So if you have a body ache, I want you to get into, I want you to lay down on your bed or lay down on your floor, lay down on your couch, lay down, and then just try and push. And not push, I'm sorry. There's no pushing here. I just want you to get curious about that pain. Curious, what's behind it? Is there a fear there? Is there a fear that I'm not wanting to talk about? Is there a fear that's holding me back from being everything that I can be? Is there a fear in this pain that I need to get to the bottom of? So if you begin to look and hold on to, just begin to get curious. No answers, just curiosity. That's where I want you. No answers, just curiosity. I don't want you to go from something totally negative to something totally positive. Just be curious about this pain. You can ask it questions. What does it feel like? What does it sound like? Is it heavy? Does it look like a brick? Does it feel like a feather? Is it outside of me? Is it inside of me? Where is it inside of me? Is it fleeting? Has it been there for a long time? Does it feel really old and ancient? Is this something that you can just bring attention to? So we're running around in so much fear and so much lack and so much, but the fear is the base of it. And not understanding that fear is where all of this starts. And we think that we're not enough, and we think that we're unlovable. And normally then we'll maybe become over helpful to other people and then not help ourselves in the right ways. And moms do this a lot. It happens a lot to moms because your moms are, you can fight me, 99% responsible for their kids. And if you're that responsible for your kids, you're normally doing everything to make sure that they grow up and that they're growing up and that they're safe and happy and wonderful and have the best things that they could possibly want, or work for it and understand what work is, and blah, 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 blah. Pressure, 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 pressure. Get them to lessons, and soccer and basketball, and football, and everything all over the place. So, yeah, nice. So Tara, I really want to say that because I'm seeing that so that you guys, so YouTube knows I have Facebook open as well. Facebook knows I have YouTube open as well. It's our bodies are antennas to tell you how you're actually like doing in the world and how you're behaving in the world and how your body is going to tell you, is something good, is something bad, is it working for you? I don't want to say bad because look, let's take a whole nother tangent here and bring in another idea. Are you laughing at me, little sweet thing?
No,
Take a whole nother tangent, and the tangent is this. I wonder if I'll remember it now. Oh, the tangent is, a drum roll, please. Oh, there's no good and bad. Hi, Tammy. There's no good and bad. I really want you to kind of really gnaw on that and chew on it and act like you're a ruminant and have 4 different stomachs that you can spit it up and chew on it again, because there is no good and bad. What there is our perception of good and bad, or our authoritarian fear-based belief that there has to be an immense amount of punishment and that's the best way to deal with things. And I know I sound like my daughter, my mom's daughter as I talk about this, but we really need to be thoughtful about our vibration and frequency. And if we're not thinking about our vibration and frequency, then we're usually going to be thinking of things as good or bad. Now, you're going to walk around and you're still going to label things good or bad. And judgment's a whole nother thing. But right now we just want to talk about fear and maybe have the idea that there is no good and bad, only what our perception is. Because if everything is perception, then there's going to be a whole different ball game going on, right? Does it make sense to people? Are you catching me? Are you picking up my flow? I'll pin that back the other. Yeah, perfect. I think we're doing it. Okay, so I also what else did I? Oh, thank you, Azara. You're so nice. I think you said yes to that. Okay, so I think you're still there, Azara. Let me come over here onto. Oh, look, there's like people watching over here on YouTube. I'm pretty excited. Not lots of thumbs ups yet, but at least there aren't any thumbs down, so then that's like a good thing. Yes, yep to the yes. I like that, Azara. Okay, so okay, let's see who we have here to connect. How about that? I got to tell you something funny. Of course, I'm going to tell you something funny. I mean, I think it's funny, but I went to Renew Spa in Celine, and Jeffrey did my hair, and I think he's on. And what happened? This is what happened. Oh, as I was checking out, I was having a conversation with the lady at the desk. She's very cute, and she what did she say? She said to me, she's like, "Oh, so you're like a psychic medium? Can you do readings on the spot?" And normally, I'm like, "No, I don't really do readings." I'm like, boom! Like as soon as I said that, like it just opened up, and I got connected with her father, and I think somebody else. I can't remember, but it was kind of funny because I really didn't expect it to happen. I don't normally work that way, and I don't know what other mediums think about that, but I've always been, I don't know. Who knows? I just might take it to the street, ladies and gentlemen, and start having somebody YouTube me, and as I like give messages to people on the streets, and then who knows? Maybe it'll all be a different game there. But I do want to talk about the mother figure. Feels like I feel like she had throat cancer. I feel cancer here. I also feel I feel very long cigarettes with her. So I don't know if she had like a cigarette. like I think they're antiques now. This could even be somebody's great grandmother, because the way I'm feeling her is that she has what do they? I don't, like a cigarette extender, like another little thing, like the 20s. That's what I feel like. I got to talk about. Wow. Okay, so even as I'm here now I feel like it feels like I'm in that era. It feels like I think there was like prohibition in the 20s. A holder. There you go. That's what you call it, Janny. You call it a holder. Thank you, Zara. Yeah, that's right. That's what you call it. You call it a holder. So it's funny because as I'm sitting here, I'm hearing about the prohibition, and I'm hearing about a gentleman who was actually like ran alcohol in the prohibition. This also feels like I'm having a bunch of people come forward. Feels like from like lower Southern America, and it feels like not Southern America, but South in America, in North America, or in the United States of America, because like can't just be the North. There's also Canada and North America. So anyway, sorry to make sure that we like get the boundaries. From the South in the United States. That's what it feels like. Like Kentucky, I'm feeling like moonshine. I'm feeling like a distillery process. So I'm also I feel like this is almost like a family thing that was put together. So I just want to talk about that for a minute. These entities are two different things. Having the I just feel like alcohol runners. I don't know what else to say. Like during Prohibition, does that resonate with anybody on here? Because as I'm here, I'm like, I don't know what to make of you. I've never had a prohibitionist, an alcohol runner. I don't know, what was their names in the southern states? Yeah, thanks, Shelley. So I want to talk about and I need to talk about this. I need to talk about another grandmother, because when I'm feeling okay, so I just have a father that came through. I feel two fathers coming through. One, there's so many people that just showed up here. So I have like a father energy that comes forward. He's showing me his heart. I'm also getting shown, I feel like a father who passed quickly of a heart attack, but had heart issues for a long time. I feel like they're a lingering issue, and then all of a sudden gone. And that, oh yeah, that's the name, bootleggers. Thank you very much, Azara. This is why I don't do good with names. I don't even remember bootleggers, southern states, like these very simple things that in a reading, I'm like, whatever, I don't get them. They don't matter as much to me for some reason. So then I want to, so I have a female energy. She's coming forward saying her name is Jan, but not with an E. So it's a Jan, no E, making me feel as if she's coming forward. Also coming forward from the top. So she's making me feel like a really important motherly figure to, and I do need to speak about a Claudia. I'm hearing Claudia, and Claudia is a female, making me feel, she's showing me having an issue with drugs when she was here on the earth, and she's showing me gone very soon, and also saying thank you. So there's a thank you involved, two kids with that. I'm also wanting to I hear a Dan name, and Julie, that sounds as if it's coming for you. I was very attracted to your name as I looked there. So I feel very who is is that light keep getting brighter and not, or is that just me? I don't know. No, I don't know. So okay, so so I want to. I mean, I have it feels like a bill when I hear that. It's just it's weird because it's so similar to my into my life that I just like feel. I feel a Bill. I feel a heart attack. I then feel a Claudia. I've already said Claudia. I'm just like going through the names of the people that I see. Oh, I had an Eric with me all day today as well. So the light is dimming, and okay. Well, I don't know what to say. It's weird because I just started noticing it. I also want to talk about and I didn't even move. I just saw that. I didn't even move. It's kind of. Oh, it has been doing this. It keeps blinking. Okay. Well, Spirit's just making themselves known. I don't. It's that light is tried and true. That's kind of crazy. So I just lost my place of who I was on. Okay, I mean, and then the next thing I have is like I have like a really young baby coming, and there's like an L name with that. I feel like a lot of siblings. I feel like a whole floodgate of people just open, and I'm really one of the things. Right. I got to tell you, this last person that I'm connecting with here, she's just making me feel. I don't know if she worked in food business. Like I feel like my head all of a sudden gets itchy. Like I had to wear a hairnet. She doesn't make me feel. It doesn't make me feel white. She makes me feel like of Spanish descent. So she's making me feel that. She's also making me feel like cooking all the time in the kitchen, and she's also making me feel like. Well, she made things. She's making me feel as if she did things very special. Like she made things. She's like very particular about how things made. I don't know if she's made like I don't really know how to make a tamale. That's not how I make a tamale. What I feel is she's actually a very quiet woman. Her personality is coming forward, not necessarily like very brazen, and she's sort of making her way through for her son. She's coming forward for her son. I feel a huge connection with her son. I feel as if her son was who, I mean, she's making me feel her son is came out to her or like she knew and it was not a big deal and it was just like this real bonding time. I gotta tell you, she's like an amazing, loving woman. She's coming forward. She's also showing me like an apron. I don't know if it's like an apron with she might have also been she might have had a Mexican nationality because that's what she's making me feel like right now. Not of the US. So but in the US. Not of the US, but in the US. Right, Rosie? It's not her. I don't think her name is Rosie, is it? Could be. She's not showing me that. She is showing me like it was like an anniversary or special occasion coming up because she's sending flowers. So I do need to talk about the heart thing again. The dad, what, right? I need to talk about the heart thing again. So he was an electrician, and this has been happening the whole time. And there's heart problems. Leave it. Come here, baby. Okay. Will you please stop him? He can't really tear that apart, though. So my dog is your dad and his birth father. Oh, are you okay? All right, fine. Well, I'm glad you said something, Joey, because I feel like there's just a tremendous amount of love coming forward. I don't know. Are you married? Are you about to get married? Because this was like one of the things I feel that there's some big. She was very particular. Okay, good. I feel like there's a big Riley. She was very particular. I feel like there's a big thing about to happen. She's showing me like a big celebration. I'm seeing lots of flowers, but she's also showing me red roses, love, 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 love. And she's making me feel like you miss her a lot. And I don't know if you've been thinking about her recently, like in the past couple of days, a lot more than normal, because she's also making me feel like you honor her all the time and you think about her all the time. She's making me feel like she's very proud of you, because one of the things she's just saying is you've come so far with your, because I feel like you really went in a hole with missing your mama. And I'm hoping this is you writing, because there's always a delay. Oh, that's funny. I am talking to you. Tara, are you in the other room? So I'm also like, there's a male coming forward. I just keep seeing red roses with this male too. He's making me feel about a wedding, It's also making me feel like, oh, it's kind of even funny because this is a father. This is my dad's watch, and it just came. And so it just showed up here right now. I'm going to put it on. So it makes you feel like a father. I feel like I worked at a factory, and I feel as if I feel like I did pass quickly, and that, oh, okay. I have a big memorial for her in my dad. Oh, okay. You are talking about getting married. She is, let me just tell you this. So I want you to know you have her blessing. I don't know if that's something that you were waiting to hear or you wanted to hear, but she's making sure you know that you have her blessing to be happy. So I don't know. She's talking fast. Okay. She's talking real fast. So what I would encourage you to do is to get married. That's like, but what I would encourage you to do is not get married. It's not my choice. It's your choice. Okay. You do what you got. You do you. Okay. But I got to tell you, you have her blessing if you choose to go and do that. I'm so grateful and happy you're on here and I got to deliver this message. She does have like special aprons. Do you still have her apron? She's making me feel like there's one in the she's making me feel that there's one in the like you have one in her kitchen or something, like, or you've made it into curtains or something odd. So if that's the case, I just want to let you know she's still making herself known. She's making me, or do you have, it's going to be, I think, do you have Mexican, like, flags in your house? Is this what I'm seeing? Bootleggers. Okay, it just takes forever. The delay's forever on here. I mean, people do bad stuff on Facebook Live. We don't. We just, I show you. Do you guys like my new pillows? I'm pretty happy with them. Do you like them, Bear? They're nice too. And they're down, I think. Yeah, they're down. So, okay. Well, yes, you have one of her aprons. All right. Well, this is what she's saying, is that she is really happy for you and wants you to be happy. And that's her like validation that she's with you. Oh, I'm so glad. Okay. It's been like almost an hour. I haven't eaten dinner yet. Nobody's eaten dinner yet. Actually, my daughter is making Brussels sprouts, right? Oh, wait, asparagus. Because you're the rock star. Yeah. So I'm so happy. Joey, when you get married, if you decide to get married, I really would like to come. I'm just telling you. I like weddings. They're so much fun. I have fun at weddings. I am the person you want to invite to weddings because I have a blast. All multiple personalities of me. That's what I mean by that. So see light, be light. Until next week. Now I will tell you, there is still room. You will be, I know that Kissy is going to be reaching out to you to find out who's really coming to the fundraiser for EJ. Oh, I'm going to pin her comment again. So I'm going to ask you to please make sure you answer her. I also want to tell you, I also want to talk a little bit about body pain. Where did it go? I just can't see it. This is part of the I can't see stuff. I'll pin it afterwards. I will pin, oh, you're so welcome, Joey. Mwah, mwah, mwah. I'll pin Kissy's comment about hashtag Super EJ Strong. And if you want to donate there, you can. The tickets will be $50. Don't be shocked at the door when they're $50 and not $35. This is not for me. All the profits are going to be going to the kids because, like I said, one shot, $400 for a little baby not to be nauseous after chemotherapy. I think we can find it in our hearts to really dig and give some cash to these kids so that they don't have to freak out about money and they can just focus on getting their little baby strong. So see light, be light. Have a wonderful night. Wanda, you just got on, girl. What's up with that? You're going to have to get on. You're going to have to get a little dingy, whatever. Get on. You know what you're going to have to do. What? yeah, you're going to have to go to YouTube. Exactly what, see the name of it. Piper just told me the name. The name. You have to hit the bell, the notification bell, so that you can get notification when I'm on. You know what you got to do? And hit the subscribe button. That's what Piper just said. So go do that. That's light. Have a wonderful night. And I've got a lot of time on my hands. So if you're looking for a session or want to do a group, let's get this party started, man. Because I'm all about doing that. Ciao. Bye. I did say see light, be light, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did. All right. See light, be light again. All right. YouTube, you guys are the diehards. You're the ride with me, people. You're awesome. What am I going to say to you? Try and really chew on that fear thing. What's exciting? What's not exciting about that fear? Why do you have it in your life? Is it helping you do something? What else am I going to say? That's it. See light, be light. I'll check you later. And Jay, if you're here, call me. Bye.